Is it called Spider-Man 3 because there are 3 Spider-Men in the movie?
How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the MCU. And things are ramping up with Spider-Man 3. Yesterday, we got a teaser from an official Sony account, and it teased all 3 Spider-Man appearing in Spider-Man 3. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and Tom Holland Spider-Man, of course. But in the midst of all of the excitement surrounding this teaser, a lot of people missed Zendaya going on the Jimmy Kimmel show and him asking her about Spider-Man 3, specifically if Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man were going to show up in the movie. So we'll go over this interview and talk about what was said. Be sure to subscribe if you're new so you can stay up to date on all the latest MCU news, and so you can enter this week's giveaway for a chance to win a Zombie Mysterio Funko Pop, picking a winner on Friday. So let's dive straight into it. On the Jimmy Kimmel show, Jimmy Kimmel says, "So you're in Atlanta right now filming Spider-Man 3, correct?" In which, of course, Zendaya replied, "Correct." And then he said, "And you can say that, right? Because I know it's very secretive." In which Zendaya replied, "Yes, everything is very secretive." Now, of course, they're talking about Marvel filming in general. Typically, everything is pretty secretive. But Jimmy Kimmel is also specifically talking about Spider-Man 3. Because we obviously, as a fandom, know all of the hype that's around it right now. But now the hype has gotten so big that even people outside of our fandom, people who are just kind of casual fans, are starting to hear that this movie is going to be huge and could possibly have more than one Spider-Man in it, which was seemingly confirmed in the Sony video. But then Jimmy Kimmel specifically asks about the other Spider-Man. He says, "Is it called Spider-Man 3 because there are 3 Spider-Man in the movie?" In which Zendaya replies, "I can neither confirm nor deny."
Is it called Spider-Man 3 because there are 3 Spider-Men in the movie?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You cannot oh, interesting.
Now, of course, this is classic Marvel. They can't really tell you anything. All of the actors who sign on for these roles have to sign NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, meaning they can't say anything about the film to the public, without Marvel's permission, of course. This is why so many actors in the past, even though they've already been cast for roles, still have to deny that they have been cast for those roles because they're not allowed to say so. In fact, Paul Rudd went on some late night shows and they would ask him if he was Ant-Man and he would say no, even though at the time he already was. He just had to say no, and that's a similar situation that we have here with Zendaya. There's no way she can say, yes, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are coming back for Spider-Man 3, there are going to be 3 Spider-Man in the film. But of course her answer basically confirms that there are. She says, "I can neither confirm nor deny." Not saying yes, but not saying no. But then Jimmy Kimmel pries a little bit more. He says, "You had a Thanksgiving there in Atlanta," and Zendaya said, "Yes, we had a bubble Thanksgiving," and then Jimmy Kimmel said, "With Spider-Man." And then you can see Zendaya about to say yes, but then she stops herself and says, I can't say that." Jimmy Kimmel laughs because he knows that she was about to say yes, and she says, "You almost got me, that was good." He continues to pry and says, "I know Tobey Maguire is a vegan, so I was wondering if he had like a tofurkey or something like that," in which Zendaya just says, "I don't know." And then he tries one more time at the end. He says, "True or false, Zendaya, Andrew Garfield hates cranberry sauce," in which Zendaya just laughs and says, "I see what you're doing here."
True or false, Zendaya, Andrew Garfield hates cranberry sauce.
So the hype around Spider-Man 3 and all of the different Spider-Man around it is getting huge. But also keep in mind that this is kind of scripted. Everything kind of has to be approved about to talk about beforehand. Because of course this is promotion for Spider-Man 3. This is to get people excited and interesting. So now on live TV, on a show that millions of people watch, they are talking about 3 different Spider-Man appearing in Spider-Man 3. So they are basically in a very indirect way promoting a Spider-Verse in Spider-Man 3. And it all seems very apparent now since we got that little teaser from the Sony channel yesterday. So things are getting super exciting for Spider-Man 3 as if they weren't already. But hopefully this weekend at CCXP we can get something official from Sony, if not hopefully by the end of the year like they promised. I will link the full interview to this down below so you can go watch it for yourself. I couldn't show the whole thing of course due to copyright reasons, but go check it out for yourself. But let me know in this video what you think about this interview. And let me know how excited you are for Spider-Man 3. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you want live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.